Hello students! You have watched the video on drainage systems and their types. This video shows what happens when waste passes through these sewers through the proper drainage systems and finally reaches the sewage treatment plant. Are you all ready? Learning objective. We are going to focus on the following topics. Sewage treatment process. Sanitation and diseases. Alternative arrangements for sewage disposal. Sanitation in public places. Keywords: aeration, aerobic bacteria, anaerobic bacteria, biogas, contaminant, sanitation, sewage, sludge, wastewater. Concept map. Step-by-step process of treating waste. Wastewater is passed through bar screens. Large objects like rags, sticks, cans, plastic packets, and napkins are removed. Water then goes to a grate and sand removal tank. The speed of the incoming wastewater is decreased to allow sand, grit, and pebbles to settle down. The water is then allowed to settle in a large tank, which is sloped towards the middle. Solids like feces settle at the bottom and are removed with a scraper. This is the sludge. A skimmer removes the floatable solids like oil and grease. Water so cleared is called clarified water. The sludge is transferred to a separate tank where it is decomposed by the anaerobic bacteria. The biogas produced in the process can be used as fuel or can be used to produce electricity. Air is pumped into the clarified water to help aerobic bacteria to grow. Bacteria consume human waste, food waste, soaps, and other unwanted matter remaining in clarified water. After several hours, the suspended microbes settle at the bottom of the tank as activated sludge. The water is then removed from the top. The activated sludge is about 97% water. The water is removed by sand drying beds or machines. Dried sludge is used as manure, returning organic matter and nutrients to the soil. The treated water has very low level of organic material and suspended matter. It is discharged into a sea, a river, or into the ground. Nature cleans it up further. Sometimes it may be necessary to disinfect water with chemicals like chlorine and ozone before releasing it into the distribution system. I hope you understand the process very clearly. Let us see what happens if we maintain poor sanitation and drink contaminated water. Sanitation and disease. Poor sanitation and contaminated drinking water is the cause of large number of diseases. Let us look at our own country. A vast number of our people are still without sewerage facilities. Where do they relieve themselves? A very large fraction of our people defecate in the open, on dry river beds, on railway tracks, near fields, and many a time directly in water. Untreated human excreta is a health hazard. It may cause water pollution and soil pollution. Both the surface, water and groundwater get polluted. Groundwater is a source of water for wells, tube wells, springs, and many rivers. Thus, it becomes the most common route for waterborne diseases. They include cholera, typhoid, polio, meningitis, hepatitis, and dysentery. So, we need to practice some good habits like alternative arrangement for sewage disposal, to improve sanitation, low-cost on-site sewage disposal systems are being encouraged. Examples are septic tanks, chemical toilets, compositing pits. Septic tanks are suitable for places where there is no sewerage system, for hospitals, isolated buildings, or a cluster of 4 to 5 houses. Some organizations offer hygienic, on-site human waste disposal technology. These toilets do not require scavenging. Excreta from the toilet seats flow through covered drains into a biogas plant. The biogas produced is used as a source of energy. Sanitation at public places. In our country, fairs are organized periodically. A large number of people participate in them. In the same way, railway station, bus depots, airports, and hospitals are very busy places. Thousands of people visit them daily. A large amount of waste is generated here. It must be disposed of properly, otherwise, epidemics could break out. The government has laid down certain standards of sanitation, but unfortunately, they are not strictly enforced. However, all of us can contribute to maintaining sanitation in public places. We should not scatter litter anywhere. If there is no dustbin in sight, we should carry the litter home and throw it in the dustbin. We all have a role to play in keeping our environment clean and healthy. You must realize your responsibility in maintaining the water sources in a healthy state. Adopting good sanitation practices should be our way of life. As an agent of change, your initiative will make a great difference. Influence others with your energy, ideas, and optimism. A lot can be done if people work together. There is a great power in collective action. I hope you understand very well. It's mandatory to look at yourself and the way you maintain your health and hygiene. Take care. Watch the next video to understand clearly with an activity that how the wastewater is being treated. Don't miss an activity. Before that,